creating the reality I wanted, a pain-free birth and a perfect child. I focus on all going right. After 36 hours of labor, the last 5 of which can best be described as an apocalypse in my perineum, I pushed my baby out and into the warm waters of a hospital tub. For a second, she dangled before me, legs curled toward her chest. Without my glasses, my child appeared to me as a bean-shaped blur suspended in mid-air. My husband, Justin, later told me that this was the point at which the nurses became palpably anxious. "A peanut," said the midwife. "Just a little peanut." That was about the kindest thing a medical professional would say about my newborn's body. "Put baby right on mama's chest," the books had told me, because oxytocin would flow and enhance SuperBaby with strong bonding. That was in our birthing plan. But the midwife ordered my husband, "Dad, you need to cut the cord." "We were going to wait until the cord stops," Justin said. Cutting a cord prematurely, I'd read, could rob SuperBaby of vital nutrients and... In a voice used to direct people swiftly but without panic toward an emergency exit, she said, "No, we need to get baby on the table now." My husband took scissors to the cord, and just like that, the stranger who'd lived inside me for 9 months was detached, then whisked from my fuzzy line of vision. Too spent from the 36-hour feat, I closed my eyes and felt the weight of the 9 months lift. I'd made it to the other side. I moved to a bed. Flat on my back, waiting to deliver the placenta, I turned my head to the nurse beside me. "Is the baby okay?" I asked. Labor thrusts a woman into the psychological stratosphere, and I was coming back down. But the nurse didn't answer. A few minutes later, though, the midwife returned with my new family member. "She's fine, just small." And there she was, my daughter. This product of wheatgrass and self-hypnosis and free-range eggs, of hope and risk and love and a maddeningly loud biological urge. She lay on my chest, perplexed and limp. Her vernix-covered head was no larger than a grapefruit. My hand cradled its entirety. Her black eyes stared up at me, alert and confused. My husband curled beside me and gazed at her in awe. Someone snapped a photo. We named her Fiona Soen Ray. Fiona because I liked it, Ray after Justin's father, and Soen after Soen Nakagawa Roshi, an eccentric Zen master who played jokes on his students. We weren't trying in the least to be prophetic. "Welcome to the world," I said. A nurse was inflating a blood pressure cuff around my arm, or at least one very small corner of the world, I added. The nurse laughed through her nose. A baby receives her first test within 60 seconds of birth. Anesthesiologist Virginia Apgar created the Apgar assessment in 1952 to study the effects of anesthesia on newborns. But the test also proved useful in determining whether a baby needed immediate medical interventions. Is baby's heart beating? Is baby breathing? Is baby reactive? These questions and others help a doctor, midwife, or nurse calculate a baby's immediate health post-birth, and the medical professional assigns the baby a score on a scale from 0 to 10. 0 means the baby has no pulse, isn't moving or breathing, doesn't respond to a mild pinch, and is bluish-gray or pale. 10 means the baby is actively moving, responds strongly to a mild pinch, has a heart rate of at least 100 beats per minute, is a healthy color, and breathes robustly enough to produce a satisfying cry, as Apgar wrote. When I was pregnant with Fiona, I saw that women on natural birthing websites used the Apgar score as a measurement for their achievements. Within the very first minute of a newborn's life, a mother could get confirmation of her child's potential SuperBaby status. Mothers who